guy was like, so what's the name of your act? And the dad says, the Aristocrats. Ta-da!
That is funny.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe you told that joke on the air.
It's a very funny joke.
The time it took to mop all of that up was, I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. We're live here on the internet machine that you subscribe to weekly on your daily. We're having a grand old time in the studio this evening. Lots of people hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah.
That's what we do here, man. Hell, it's what we damn do. Steve Fever joining us live in the studio.
We just got done spinning a really nice set.
We did a little set. I got my foot caught up in
And
the
we
wire
need,
down here.
we need a graphic for that. A generic graphic.
A generic?
Like a, you know.
I'll tell you what we did was a little funk mix.
We did a funk mix. That's right. Last week we did a, what, 80s mix?
We did an 80s mix last week. We've been doing those little DJ sets. It's been a good time.
That was fun. I make mistakes, you know. I will say this.
That's all right.
I'm a man.
Yeah. An older
I
gentleman.
make mistakes.
An older gentleman.
I'm not afraid to admit that.
Sure.
I may have gone against the grain. And that record was just too it was too messed up. I would love to play Ike and Tina Turner.
That was messed up.
But it was really messed up,
Okay.
and I didn't want to put you through that. I put you through Funkadelic, which was pretty dirty.
It was beat up.
Yeah, we can talk about that later, though.
Okay. Hey, don't forget all these segments, these talk show segments we do here on Friday Night Live on the Ustream, going up on our YouTube channel. And just a reminder, the contest is running through June 30th, which I believe is Tuesday. Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Monday?
Tuesday?
I believe it's Tuesday. You can choose it. It's the day of choice. Choose to submit a video, or I'll choose to stab you with a blunt object.
Don't.
I'm not going to stab anybody?
Shit.
I shouldn't stab anybody. Okay. Hey, send a video in. We may choose you to win one of our good prizes. You want a prize?
What you want? You want something?
You want a prize? I'll give you a prize if you just enter them contest.
You know what you should do? You should pause it at some point during the show and see how many fingers Mikey Bananas is holding up. And if you know the answer, you might just win something.
You could win something.
Maybe
you could win.
From 1976.
So anyhow, the contest is going to end June 30th, and we're going to do we're going to announce the winners live July 4th, because next Friday night's going to be July 4th.
Will there be fireworks?
There'll probably be fireworks.
Can we let off fireworks in here?
Inside.
Yeah, we're going to light something on fire.
Like white snake or white shark or
No,
white shark?
Like what are they called? Little firecrackers. Little pop,
Your studio is much like the club that White Shark. What was that?
White
name?
Snake.
No, not
White
White
Snake.
Snake.
The one that burned up.
Yeah, that wasn't White Snake. That was
Great
Great White.
Great White.
But look up here. It's just like that. We could flame that up and burn this whole place down, and we could all die.
This would be a problem. It would be problematic.
But we've learned from Great White not to do that.
Sure.
So we'll just get the poppers, like the ones you pull the string, like
boom, or the fireworks.
South Carolina's not far from here.
Yeah.
We could make a
one
trip.
state away.
We get some sparklers.
Some M80s, some cherry bombs.
Doug Stanhope says the sparkler is the gay cousin to the firework.
Yeah. I believe it.
All right.
It's okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You can dance with a sparkler.
We love
dance with a damn M80.
Look
okay.
here, One Love. We got that multicolored bracelet.
That's nice.
Trish Mullins.
Trish Mullins.
What? Hey, don't forget to follow. So we're going to announce the thing. And Friday, we're going to do a July 4th show next week. Hey, don't be stupid. Use this for your soundtrack for your party. You can make some hamburgers.
I'll try to make it.
You making hamburgers?
I'll try to make it.
Okay. You
I'll
may
make
not.
hamburgers.
We got family coming.
No, I'll make hamburgers.
Bring your family over here. I'll make them hamburgers.
Okay.
Well, hey, we'll send
okay.
hamburgers back with you. You can heat them up next day and just
Hamburgers.
tell everybody fresh hamburgers.
But to keep up with what's going on with the Grown Man Record Night project in general, be sure to go to our
We
Facebook
got a
page.
great studio audience
We've
here.
got a big studio audience.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people. So go to the Facebook, like our Facebook page, and when you keep up, I'll post music things throughout the evening, and we'll down talk about it. Hey, there was a record show last Saturday, Steve Fever.
Was there?
Yeah, our good buddy Chris went down there. He lives pretty close.
You know, we went to the last one.
You live even closer.
I live real close.
Yeah.
I should have gone.
But we did Grown Man Record Night things on Friday night.
Well, Chris summed it up pretty well.
Yeah.
In his video, because he went and he always records a little video of his trip.
We saw a little sneak peek.
And he said maybe we'll see Mikey Bananas, Steve Fever, but
they They could have, so to speak,
So to speak,
drank
and
a little bit too
They
late.
drink. They might be a little.
They
They might
might
be
be a
running a
little-
little late.
Yeah, we didn't go at all. But to be fair, I've spent a lot on records, and I said, if I go to the record show, I'm probably going to get a little overextended. Even for Mikey B, it'll be out here. I don't want it to be.
I actually used my Father's Day gift that day, so I wasn't
Okay.
going to buy records.
Yeah, I didn't.
But I bought records. with
Sure.
them.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't go to the record show, and I was going to say tonight, I didn't go because my grandmother died again, and then I was
Your
afraid.
grandmother died again?
Yeah, see, that's the joke, and I was afraid people wouldn't get it. And people would be like, "Oh, bro, sorry about your grandmother."
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
get that
like,
whole chain of like.
Then I feel
yeah.
bad because people didn't hear the
Thoughts and
again,
prayers, thoughts and prayers,
That's-
thoughts and prayers,
that's
thoughts
the
and
joke.
prayers, thoughts and prayers.
Beverly today, former governor, thoughts and prayers.
What are you thinking, by the way? I just want to know. Thoughts and prayers. What are you thinking?
What kind of thoughts? God, man, death sucks. I don't want to die.
I love George Carlin's thoughts on death and what people say afterwards.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do, well, come over and paint my house.
You know why they call it the American dream?
Why?
Because you got to be asleep to believe it. George Carlin.
Wow. Really?
Hey, think about that. Write that down. Come
Okay.
on. Boo. Boo. Write it down.
Boo, you missed a good game.
Yeah. Hey, you know our good buddy Kitty passed away not too long ago, and
That was a while back.
yeah, man.
I kind of forgot what he looked like.
It sucked, man. But I saw a new kitty outside of the house this morning. There was a mama kitty with some baby kitties,
Oh, did you?
and I was like,
Did you
"What?"
feed him?
Yeah, we had some food. And some
Yeah,
water
you've
out
been
there.
feeding them. They're
So
not going to go away.
I picked up the kitty and I did a little.
You shook it?
And whatever. And then I walked away and I was by myself. I walked away and I kind of did one of these things and I was like talking up to Kitty in the heavens, Mr.
Okay.
Kitty, Mr. OG, Mr. Kitty, and I'm like, ain't that a bitch, man? Ain't that just like it?
Like Johnny Guitar Watson?
As soon as you die, the pussy just starts showing up at your front door.
Oh, okay.
A month after you croak out, man, pussy just starts showing up at your door. Ain't that the way it is? Right? Ain't that the way it's gonna be? You know?
Don't die, I guess.
Hey, Kitty, man, we miss you, bro. That made me think about you. That made me think about you, Kitty.
Oh, yeah. All the
I'm
time.
pretty sure we can bleep it. Yeah. Hey, yeah. So what? Yeah. Oh, we did a funk mix earlier. But I'll tell you what. Let's talk about
What we played tonight?
let's talk about a little bit what we played.
You know, I didn't get here till a little after you started, so you got to
Sure.
let me know what we actually played tonight.
Yeah, we played some good stuff, and our good friends Beeve and Gilbert are going to help us.
I kind of miss the top of the show is cool because it starts. You don't always start hitting it heavy, you know. You kind of groove into it.
Yeah, you know, and I used
Sometimes
to
it's
do
good
it
to
way
hit it,
easier. I used
whatever.
to start with like Dixieland and early jazz because we had
Yeah.
like a hierarchy that
Yeah.
we went through. Now we kind of mix it up,
Is,
which
ja-
is cool.
is jazz been? You losing some love for jazz?
Not as much probably lately, but we go in phases, and sometimes maybe it'll be a little jazz heavy, and that's the cool thing about Grown Man Record Night is things will change from time to time. But you know, here lately we've been mixing it up pretty good. So we started a little Quicksilver Messenger service, the Quicksilver Anthology. Forgot
yeah.
about this and forgot about how much I really enjoyed this record. Great record. Hey, picked this up last week. The Dedication Series Volume 9, The Great Arrangers, which had Gil Evans and Gary McFarland on it. Played the Gary McFarland side because I collect everything that Gary McFarland's a part
The
of.
Blue Bleak guy, right?
The Blue Bleep guy, and I've got a lot of Gary McFarland stuff now, and man, I just keep collecting everything I get my hands on because Gary McFarland's he's one of my gentlemen. He's a good gentleman. He's a musician gentleman. I like the way
right.
I like the way he thinks about music and stuff. How about a little Shibamato?
Siba what?
Shibamato, Japanese group. Know Your Chicken and Beef Jerky.
It's a
7-inch.
45?
It's a 7-inch.
Seven?
Now, I played the beef jerky side. It's a little
So
7-inch
that's
I
a
picked
lot of
up.
talk about food there.
Japanese
Beef
group
jerky
likes
and
to talk
chicken.
about food. Some
Japanese
chicks
girls
from
like
the
to
90s.
talk about food.
At one point, they were on the Grand Royal label with the Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys label. They're a very unique group.
Do they ever talk about their own food or just like our food?
I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say, Steve?
I don't know.
What do you want me to
Tell
say?
me the truth.
I don't know. You can't handle the truth.
Okay.
Greatest hits of Air, Bird, and Animals. Part of the Dig of the Week last week. Played side 2 tonight. way more psychedelic.
I love that album.
Oh, it's fantastic, man.
Sky Pilot's one of my favorite Animal songs.
Dude, I've got like 3 or 4 different greatest hits, Animals and greatest hits, Eric Burdon and the Animals greatest hits, whatever, and they're all different. They all have all different songs on them, and they're all effing terrific. I keep waiting to get like the OG, like real records, and I keep finding these greatest hits, and I'm like, I don't have these songs. I don't have these songs. I've got 3 or 4 greatest hits. I don't have these songs, so I just keep buying the greatest hits for $5. Hey.
You know, for the show though, you can't go wrong with the greatest hits album.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus, Steve! Hey, VCLT from my good buddy Scott, Iceman Cometh, Jerry Butler played side 2 tonight.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be some fucking there. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay, Steve.
This is the album. I think this is one of those records you put on. It's like you got a bear rug, you got a fire going, a bear rug. There's something heavy going to happen with that album.
That's true. Making them heavy babies.
That was a gift, wasn't it?
It's a gift from G.
Okay.
Right?
From God?
Yahweh. We say it Yahweh. Hey, Genesis Trespass. A little poppier than I'm appreciating. I only paid $7 for this one. A little poppy on it.
Have you ever actually tried to clean it?
A little bit. Maybe I need to give it a little deep clean.
Have you given it the deep clean?
I need to give it the old Jerry Diggerson on it. Played a little Jackson 5 Skyrider.
You need to give a shout out to Chris, man. His cleaning method's pretty solid.
Damn straight it is.
And
when I neglect it, I tell the difference.
He recently shared a method of recording to his Tascam.
Oh yeah.
DR7 I think, or maybe a DR8. And I have a Tascam DR7, or I think it is maybe a 7. And I used it to rip an album recently, and it worked really well.
Really clean.
I was really happy with it.
That's cool.
Because you record uncompressed WAV files.
Sweet.
And it worked really well.
That's awesome. Hey, look that up if you're interested in that. Or hit us up and we'll
Dixieland Farms.
Dixieland Farm. The videos
on YouTube.
On there. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. That's cool, man. That's a cool way. And I saw it. And the whole thing was you had the real deal like recorder, but you can buy like the $30 one and install that firmware that's actually on your machine and be able to do the same shit with a $30.
You can use Audacity or any other program to clean up.
That's the cool thing is you could use the software from your shit on a smaller.
Sure.
Okay.
As long as you can get the file in.
I got a file in. Played a little Jackson 5 Skyrider. We played the Thriller the last couple of weeks.
I've never heard this album before. It's a great album.
Yeah, we played just the track.
1973, right? It is. I'm telling you that.
You looked it up. You're right. You're right.
I did a little pre-prod when I saw that.
Yeah, but
this is awesome record.
I played this because this week Michael Jackson was the 5th anniversary of Michael Jackson passing away. And, I said we should be drinking milk because that's
the milk.
He liked to use that.
It wasn't really milk, was it?
No, it wasn't, but it looked like milk, and it made you feel like Milky Robinson. That was our transition into our little deal we did tonight, and we've started including some mixes that we do, some live mixes. Tonight was a little rough. We had a little bit to drink, and
well, you know what? But in light of it all, we were playing funk, and
it's true.
A lot of your funk records, we've talked about this before, aren't going to be in the best shape because people were having such a great time.
Sure.
And that's what happens when you put on funk records, because the party happens. So, that's what happens.
That's what happens. And so we pulled some funk records and did a mix, but we've done the Friday the 13th mix.
That's what it was.
And we've done the 80s mix that we did last week, and I created a Mixcloud. So if you go to mixcloud.com/GirlManRecord
we've done some mixes also when it was your birthday. What year were you born?
77.
When I was born in 64, so we've done that. We did mixes as well.
Gone. They're gone.
They're gone. We can't put those on the cloud.
Nope.
Damn it.
Man, actually, they're probably
Let's do them again.
They're probably around.
Well, we'll do them again when
your birthday
runs around.
Those 2 mixes are already on our Mixcloud page, and the funk mix we did tonight will probably end up there. I've been taking the audio, putting it on the Mixcloud, and we're not DJ Wiki Wikis. We're just a couple of guys having a good time on Friday night. So
when you're in the office and you're working, just slap on Mixcloud and listen to the show.
Cool, it sounds good.
Listen to the mix. I don't know.
Little MP3
Did you?
thing.
Are we? Maybe the record's skipping. Has it been playing the same groove?
It did that once.
It did that last week.
Somebody mentioned the record.
Somebody said they listened to the
minutes.
same thing for 10 effing minutes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So check out our SoundCloud. So that's what brought us to our little mix we did tonight. Tonight we did a little funk mix. And so Steve brought over some funk records.
You said bring some. I brought a lot of funk
I
records.
said about
We ended up playing maybe 25% of the funk records I brought.
Yeah, you pulled a stack, I pulled a stack. We came in here and I did a little, we talked a little turkey. It got hot in here, man. We're making some moves. We were going left, we were going right, we were bobbing, weaving.
It was out of sight.
Yeah, oh, it's amazing stuff. So starting out, here's some of the funk mixes we played. We just did one-offs, you know, one track per album. Little Herbie Hancock. This is one of my favorite Hancock albums.
This is awesome.
What's that shit called?
It's called
Secrets?
Secrets.
That's Herbie Hancock Secrets. Played track
It's
one.
funky.
side A.
It's fusion. It's wonderful.
Rick James.
You know, Herbie's that guy. You don't know whether to put him in jazz or
he's
funk.
always- yeah.
And you could put him in either and be happy. I usually put him in jazz, but you know,
Rick James, Fired Up.
that's a great album.
Oh, what a great album. We played the title track, Fired Up.
And you said something about that cover. What did you say
did.
about that cover?
I played one time as a band in this club, and they had this big poster of the cover of this album, and I took a picture of it with my Motorola Razr, and that was actually the first like background I ever used on a cell phone. From the first time you could like, oh, what kind of picture do you want to choose? It was Fired Up by Rick James. I put it on there.
Jeez.
Is that 89?
I chose it. Okay. Skull Snaps. Hey, show favorite. Reissue Steve Fever.
I played one of Boss
top.
Man's favorites
Up
on
top.
that,
What's
which
What's
is
that? Shot of vodka.
I'm Your Pimp. We listen to I'm Your Pimp. I love the Skull Snaps. I hope I can see that documentary one day. If they can get their F together and bring the show to a town near you.
Yeah. We're trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
I think Jay poured one. Didn't you pour one, Jay?
For you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Screw you.
What was next?
Yeah, you took it
After
already.
the Skull Snaps.
Oh, I played a little Blackbird City Lights.
Yeah,
Played the title
Donald
track.
Byrd's little creation.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jesus. So many hip hop cats are all over this record, grabbing and stabbing, pulling and wooling.
Blackbirds are great.
They're fantastic. We played that title track, Funky as a Mug. Forgot I had this damn record.
Oh, that's such
Doing
a
it to death.
such a good
The
record.
JBs.
Wow, it sounded so good.
We should be playing this record.
You should play that every day.
Damn week.
Every day of your life, you should
Oh
listen
my
to this record.
Jesus.
You could set your career and life choices
Every
to that
day
record.
of your life.
I'm setting the studio
That's
on fire.
James Brown's backup band, by the way.
I'm setting it up. I'm setting everything on fire. What's that, Steve? What'd you play?
The Brothers Johnson,
Look
going. Look out for #1. I believe this is their 1st
Uh-huh.
album, and we listened to Get the Funk Out of My Face.
I hear you, and I like the one. I got the one that looks like they got a lit up.
It looks
pecker.
like one of those
Pecker.
fleshlights.
Pecker movie.
A fleshlight.
I like them Pecker movies.
That's fine.
You got a Pecker movie.
Fleshlight?
You
Yeah.
want to send a
I've
grown
been
man
seeing
record
after
night.
that.
You've seen ads for fleshlight.
I
Where
saw
you
ads
been?
for that.
Where you been? Where you seen ads for fleshlight?
It looks like a flashlight.
It looks like a flash. That's why they call it fleshlight.
Flashlight.
I don't think that lights
A
up
little
the
bit different, I'm
night
sure.
though.
That's grown man
Still
record
takes
night
batteries.
at peckermovies.com. You want to FTP us? I'll give you the login in the pass. We'll talk about it after the show. We're coming up with a little George Clinton computer games. You like computers, Steve?
I love computers. I didn't know that Atomic Dog was on this album. It
Yeah,
blew my mind.
I played Atomic
What
Dog.
a great album.
Everybody probably knows it from the damn Snoop Dogg.
Bow
jams.
wow wow yippee oh yippee a bow wow
That's
yippee
the
oh
real deal
yippee
business. You busted out a little average white band. Well, my favorite track.
Yeah.
What's the name of that track?
a. Pick up the pieces.
Oh, I love that
I
song.
love the cover. I just love that cover.
Probably
The
the-
logo. It's got a nice little butt going in there with a W.
But
Steve Shaw.
We didn't do
But-
Bertha Butt. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, boss man.
we did it 2 weeks in a row. Gotta take a
We've
beat.
been playing Bertha Butt out the butt.
But
This is a great album.
Curtis Mayfield, Gotta Find a Way. Just
He-
pick this up for a couple bucks.
He's done a lot of great stuff.
Jesus, it's funky, man.
A lot of times it's more
It's
symphonic and
it's slower,
produced,
and
but
even-
this is definitely funkier.
even this is slower, but it has a certain.
That's a weird. That's a
Funk
weird issue. What is that? Some kind. That's not mine, by the way.
No.
I'll take it.
No, sir. I only paid $2 for
Hey,
it.
can I borrow a record?
Bar record.
Okay.
What you
We'll
wanna
talk
borrow?
about it.
The Nectar album.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it.
Okay.
I meant to
What's-
bring up my
What's
turntable.
that about?
Uh,
I
then
got
we
that
played
record too. Best back cover.
"Thank You
man.
for Letting Me Be Myself Again" by Sly and the Family Stone. We talked about it a few weeks ago. I was really happy to have it.
Yeah, man.
And it's just got a lot of great songs
My
on it.
dad's
This
a big
is
Sly fan.
Sly's greatest hits. That record's about to fall out of there.
Okay, Jay. All right. Hey, on that line, Big Daddy. On that line. Oh, saw this post in the VC this week and reminded me some cool stories about Johnny Guitar Watson. This is Funk Beyond the Call of Duty.
Funk Beyond the Call of Duty.
Johnny Guitar Watson.
We showed the back cover because it's hilarious. Look at him, that little cannon coming out.
Are you kidding me?
Tank gun coming right out of his crotch area.
I mean, that's what it's about.
Is he trying to tell us something?
Johnny Guitar Watson picks him up, he puts him down, and
I'm not a bitch.
I appreciate it. He died on stage. He had a heart attack on stage. Said, "Ain't that a bitch?" Croaked out. What's that, Steve?
Well,
Tell me about it.
I'll say I was real happy we played the funk set tonight because
Sure.
I always want to play Stevie Wonder, but you put on Stevie Wonder and you hear the song you want to hear to keep the party moving, and then you hear a song. I'm not saying it's a bad song; it's a great song, but it's not going to keep the party moving. It slows it down, and that's good for some people. But right now we don't want to do that, so we played Sir Duke off of what is this? This is Songs in the Key of Life.
Yeah. Great
Stevie
record.
Wonder, and it's got Sir Duke on it. It's got a couple other great songs on it as well that you've heard.
Hey, how about a little Dennis Coffee Back Home 77? It's a promo copy. This
I
is
wish. Isn't
that's
She
probably
Lovely?
my favorite Dennis Coffee, man.
Oh God, that's such a great album.
Picks him up, puts it down.
You know, Dennis Coffey played with Rodriguez
Yep.
out of Detroit. He
Yes,
stayed in
sir.
Detroit and played.
Big up to Herkimer,
he was like
Detroit cat out there watching
he
right
helped.
now.
He actually helped produce that record, that Rodriguez Cold Fact album. Dennis Coffey plays guitar on that.
Yeah, man. Funkadelic. This is my Funkadelic.
It's mine.
That's yours?
It's mine now. No, it is mine.
No.
This is Standing on the Verge of Getting It On, and we listened to Red Hot Mama, and I love it because he says, Red Hot Mama from Louisiana making her way to Savannah. It's just such a great song, and we kind of cut out some of it because it talks a lot, and it's real poppy, but I wanted to get to the jam.
Okay. And finish this up with a little Zap.
We had to play Funkadelic, and then this album blows my
Zap.
mind.
So good, man.
Yeah.
I picked that up for just a couple of bucks.
Don't say that.
And so that
You sure?
that concluded our
Don't
funk mix
say.
for the night. And that was, man, it was such a fantastic mix that we did. And I tell you what, Steve, I want to ask you one thing, man.
What do you want to ask? Go ahead and ask me if you're going to ask me. Go ahead and ask it.
Okay, we
Hey,
had.
I saw Mitchum.
Okay, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. And it was kind of
You
subliminal.
know,
Let me tell you. I've been getting a little downtown.
you know, well, like when I got here, everybody was talking.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking. They're like, "Hey, man, smell my underarms. I think I'm
Yeah.
stinking. I think I'm this." And you were
3-2.
saying something about your smell, and I thought,
Look at there now.
"What? There should be no discussion about this. This is a Mitchum household."
It's an uptown discussion for a downtown kind of night.
Oh, I just pushed that right in my nose.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is 48 hours of protection. I hope everyone here is using what the company sent us.
Miss them. Switch them. Switch them on up.
Anyway,
So
that's
anyhow,
all we're going to say about
here
that.
in the we had a big announcement this week in our particular local community. Yeah,
About Bobby Womack.
Paul McCartney. No, he died.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby Womack died.
Yeah.
Got his records? I ain't got
No.
none. All right.
I do love though. If you have the soundtrack to
Soundtrack to Mary.
Brown.
Brown. Downtown Brown.
No. What's the movie?
I'm going to bathroom on you. I'm going to bathroom on
What's the
you.
Quentin Tarantino movie? Not Julie Brown. Jackie Brown.
Yes, sir.
Put on Jackie Brown. Listen
it on,
across 110th Street
Listen to
and,
Steve
and,
Taylor.
and toast. Put a toast up for Bobby Womack because that is such a great song.
Oh, yeah.
I
man.
wish I had it on vinyl.
That's a great soundtrack.
It's a great soundtrack.
All Quentin Tarantino is good. Hey, let's do it. All right, now. Everybody calm it down. Hey, we got a big announcement this week, Steve. I want to ask your opinion.
Oh,
Ask your
really?
house opinion. Paul McCartney is going to be touring and making a stop in Greensboro, North Carolina, which is pretty damn
Greensboro
close
gets
to
some good acts.
us. Sure. Coming up in October, I believe.
October.
And I've heard tickets start at $59, $69.
They're already gone.
I'm hearing a rumor that those are already
Have
gone
the tickets already gone on sale?
for Amex users.
Okay.
Amex users
and they
get
bought
first.
all the cheap seats.
I don't know. This is rumor right now.
Well, how much are tickets now going for?
I've heard
$600.
$249
$249.
baseline for tickets for Paul McCartney.
You know what?
So I'm asking
what?
you, without using that as an example, just pulling it out of your Yahoo, how much is appropriate, given the levity of that act and seeing that act before that act is no longer available to see? What is the appropriate price to be able to see something like that? I don't know. I mean, I have my opinion.
You can't put a
I'm
price
not going to
on
pay
it.
a lot for this muffler.
I'm not.
Yeah, you can't put a price on it.
I'm not leathered in that opinion as much as somebody else may be.
It's
I
worth
have
how
loose
much you'll
ends.
pay for it.
I have a limit though. I'm not going to spend more than
It's
$100
worth
bucks.
what you'll pay for it.
I paid.
You would spend, but you
I
would
went and saw Rush.
I've
Sure.
spent like
I think I
70
paid-
bucks on tickets before.
I think I paid 80, 85.
No problem. I
Yeah,
think I would
and
do
I'm-
that.
I'm-
And that's
I
with
might
the
pay-
stupid charges they want to give you.
Yeah, I might pay 150.
So I don't
might
think
pay
I don't think I
200.
could.
don't know.
It's Paul McCartney. I understand
yeah, I
that.
know.
Would
but-
you do 100?
Maybe.
But Paul's going to also play shit that you don't want to hear.
Would you do 100?
I'm sorry.
I'll do
Would I do 100
yeah.
to see Paul? Yes.
Yeah.
Would you do 100 to see
Yeah.
Paul?
I would probably pay more to see 100.
I think I would do. You would do more than 100?
No. Sorry.
I think I would maybe do 100 to see Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, there
that
you
means
go.
we're not going to see Paul.
Pretty.
Unless somebody can hook
Big
me
tip
up.
for you.
Somebody
fair
who,
agreement.
who might have connections can hook me up. And that could happen. But,
Pretty-
you know.
Eat a worm. You want a worm? We got barbecue.
Did I say too much?
Mexican spice and cheddar.
What's
Eat a
in this
worm.
box
Are we gonna
here?
Do that again?
Finland's one.
Oh, this is barbecue. Let's do that.
Get you a barbecue worm.
I'll do worm if you do
He's
worm.
guessing, Steve.
I'll eat a worm.
We're not even
They may
we're
or
not
may
even
not
in a
be
chip
barbecue.
chat.
People pay for those things.
Hold that box up, Jay.
This is from south of the border, by the way.
I'm not touching that shit.
We
Yeah,
really
don't
just
touch
ate
it.
Jay
worms.
says
folks.
he's not touching
Yeah,
that
don't
shit.
touch it.
Worms.
It's got worms
It tastes
in
like paper,
You can get perfect
like onion, like onion papers.
Little
Onion
Jackie paper. Love that
rascal puff.
Okay. That's crazy
In a
business.
land salt.
So we're all pretty much in agreement. $100, you'd go see McCartney.
Sure,
And
let's
that's
do
kind
it.
of the limit.
Yeah, yeah.
When it's a band that I think has more punk roots, I'm a lot more snootier about it.
You
Like
You shouldn't be charging more than $35.
Like when the Pixies came around, it was like, how much?
55.
I'm like, I don't know. No. Something tells me there's something wrong with that.
What about?
You know what's
see,
wrong with it?
But you'll pay that. You'll pay that for a
line item.
festival, where
Oh,
you
yeah.
might see 8 bands. The Flaming Lips are there, and the whatevers are there.
You gotta stay there.
You
for
probably stay there. You probably pay
13
$100,
hours.
but
Or,
you know
or if
you're
it's a
going to
band
see.
that their intentions and integrity are not something I think of the first thing. Like if Fugazi says, "Oh, our show's $100," I'll be like, "That's
What if?
completely
Okay,
anti-Fugazi."
let me throw a question at you. Boards of Canada says
Fuck.
$250 a ticket, and
do
we're
it.
playing. There you go.
Yeah. yeah.
Because they've never done it. But
They
that's
won't-
the-
yeah, they haven't done it.
might
That's
pay 500
that's like
for
saying
that.
Led Zeppelin was going to do a new show with John Bonham, because they're as much of a ghost as that is in my brain. But anyhow,
Well,
so we're in agreement about $100.
Is that a pair of natural reference?
It's
Did you
a,
hear that, Paul? Did
Hear
you
it?
hear that, Paul?
okay. Hey, I'll tell you what,
No,
folks.
George
That'll
did.
bring
Stand
the-
by. We're going to come back
Gotta
with a
bring the
damn dig of the
prices
week,
down
and we're going to
just
get
a skosh.
we're going to get crazy with dig of the week.
Bring it down a skosh.
We're going to re-rack. Stand by. Okay. All right, folks. So we're going to come back here and re-rack the show.
Was that a reopen?
It was a reopen. Courtesy of the Daniel. Go right
Okay.
in. You're not borschten.
I had to get
Let's
that
go into
gas
the dig of
out
the
of my
week.
system.
How many records you got for dig of the week?
I don't
Steve?
have many.
Okay, I don't have many neither.
I went digging last Saturday right after the show,
Okay. Give me a couple of yours and I'll do a couple of mine. And
and I only bought one today, so what the hell?
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Jerry,
I'll talk about a couple real quick, and then
Okay.
I'll throw it to you.
bust it out. I got a couple.
The
in
first one I
quick.
want to mention is it's a Southern rock album,
Yes, sir.
a band that I think's out of Muscle Shoals. I really do. I think they have something to do with Muscle Shoals.
Okay.
This is Blackfoot, and if you don't know Blackfoot, then you need to, if you
Get
know,
with the
to
program.
know. To
Program.
me, when it comes to Southern rock, I know there's Leonard Skinner, I know there's the Allman Brothers, I know there's whatever Marshall Tucker Band, but to me, Blackfoot screams Southern rock,
Hell yeah, it does.
and it was my
Especially
era.
that damn snake,
And
son.
this was actually the first cassette I ever bought. This is from 1979. It's Blackfoot Strikes. It's got a great cover of what song is on there? I Got a Line on You. Yeah, I Got a Line on You.
I got a line on you, cause
But
you're
they
mine.
do Train and Highway Song on here. And believe me,
automobile.
mine just a. I mean, I'm not a huge Southern rock fan, but what I like is what I like, and that's what I like right there.
Yeah,
Ricky Medlock is the guitarist for.
Ricky Medlock.
Ricky Medlock.
From where?
He's a singer and guitarist.
Yeah, he's the guitarist for Leonard Skinner now.
Okay.
Well, you know, here's an interesting fact. Jay was just chiming in with some information about Ricky
He
Medlock.
explained.
Ricky Medlock, I believe, might have sang on the early Leonard Skinner stuff out of Muscle Shoals.
Okay.
He's playing with him now.
So Leonard Skinner and Blackfoot are very well connected. There's some demo stuff out there with Leonard Skinner stuff that actually has, I think, Ricky Medlock on it.
They got that
wow.
G4 broadband.
Also, I'll mention real quick before I toss to you.
Okay.
I was able to pick up my first I have Zappa. I have the symphonic Zappa. It's like a symphony or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
But this is my first Zappa playing some serious rock music. Terry Bozzio on drums.
Okay.
You have this record. That's the reason I bought it, because I've heard it on the show. And it's Zoot Allures.
Yes, sir.
Out of
Great record.
1976, Warner Brothers. I love the album, and I'm real happy to have a copy. Nah. Yeah. So what do you got?
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna bust out a couple with a beer.
How many does it take to open a Natural Light?
I love the little bottles.
Natural Light's always been a favorite of cheap beer drinkers. What's the carb and tell me the content on this?
Well,
95 calories, 3.2 grams of carbs.
Okay. His eyes were closed when he did that, by the way, if y'all didn't catch that, because he's got sunglasses on.
You look and see.
I don't know.
So I was able to pick up a couple of free records today, which is always a good thing, because maybe I'll hang on to them, maybe I won't. But you'll run into one of those cats sometimes that maybe they just started a record collection. And you can be like, here's a couple of records to get you going. You know what? You just give up a few records. I've done it in the past, and I think it's a good thing to do. I think it's for all.
Wow, you got real close. 95 carbs.
95 calories.
95 calories.
Now what's that?
3.2 grams
That's
of carbs.
what I said.
You said 96.
Oh,
You miss. You're wrong.
okay.
I think I'm going to give you that.
Yeah, I
though.
said
within,
95
I would say
carbs.
within 2 or 3. Yeah, you did pretty good.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I interrupted what you were saying. I'm sure it was very important.
We're starting a whole show over there. I was saying, hey, you may pick up a couple free shit records from time to time, and it may be something you're like, oh no, I don't have room for this, but maybe keep a little stack. And sometimes you'll run into somebody who's like, oh, I just started collecting records, blah blah blah. And you'd be like, here you go. Hey man, I don't really listen to these. Here's some cool records, some Herb Alpert that I've got doubles of that can help you get going.
Did you load a picture of our friend up? You didn't.
I think I did.
Did you? Because today we went digging, and
I didn't, Steve.
you didn't, but that's okay. I bet
Thought
you
I
can
did.
handle it though. We went to one of our places that has. I think he's got the best selection, but he doesn't. We enjoy going there
Sure.
for many reasons. He's got some great records. Sometimes he doesn't know what he has, but sometimes
That's true.
what he loves, he ends up. You're not going to afford what he loves.
Sure.
I think he loves Buddy Holly. He loves the Beatles. He loves the Monkees.
He loves the Monkees.
If you want to pay $50 for Head by the
Okay.
Monkees,
Steve,
you go there because
I
it's
don't know
50
about when
bucks.
you-
It's
when I
50 bucks.
When I went to Vegas, let me tell you something.
No, wait a minute. Head is the okay. I just call what you're laughing about. Head is the name of it's a soundtrack. It's the name of an album by the Monkees. They're psychedelic. They were trying to be real psychedelic, real Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah.
It's a movie actually
Okay,
by the Monkees.
we're going to show you, tell us
50
about our
bucks,
good friend
50
Pat
bucks.
that we're going to see. And we'll stop
Pat.
talking for a second.
Pat, last time we tried to go to Pat's, it wasn't open because he was at a record show. He likes to go to record shows and
Right.
sell records because he's not doing too good where he is, and he wants to get out of the business, and it's a long story, but you'll hear it every time you go there.
You'll hear it.
But he loves to also show you pictures. If you go there and buy a record, he'll show you pictures of what he did last week, and he met
He
so-and-so.
goes to shows and he meets stars.
He's
and
met
whatnot.
like the guitarist for the Moody Blues, Ronnie Lane, who played with Paul
Herman's
McCartney,
Hermit singer.
Herman's Hermit singer, Donovan, Whoopi Goldberg.
Uhura
And the
from
funny
Star
thing is
Trek.
he's always got the same
Karate
pose.
Kid.
He's always got the same pose. And so he showed us some pictures, and while he was ringing you up, I took a picture of his picture. So let's see a picture of him with Donovan.
Okay, stand by. Yeah, that's our man right there.
There you go.
Now
So
check
there
that.
he is. But the funny thing, if you see that picture of him, that smile, he's the one on the left, by the way.
Yeah.
Donovan's the man with a large, large forehead. I think he could be a Klingon.
Yeah, totally. What the
I
hell?
love Donovan.
Sure. Who doesn't love
But
Donovan?
if you look at that pose of him, you'll see that same pose in every picture that he takes. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, I really enjoy
He's a
going there and
he's a good
he's
gentleman.
got some really cool records. In
He's a
fact,
good
I bought
gentleman.
one today that I was really glad to pick up.
Hey, I got another free one.
But you
This
got a
is,
free one from his place.
a free one. This is I didn't do any of them yet. I haven't done
No,
any of them.
Another free
Damn
one.
it! It's
Yeah.
a free one.
Hey,
Volume current hits
hey,
volume 6.
Ryan, hand me that cover over there. But you talk about what you got.
Okay, this is one of those records. It's a mono thing from the, I don't know, probably 60s. That it's got big hits on it done by somebody else. It's My Party, I Love You Because, Another Saturday Night, which is a good, I love that song.
But I love it because that cover is
Dude, I
really
Rock Rock.
awesome. I'm
It's so-
hoping this
yeah.
is one of those. I hope
It's
you could,
free.
maybe even Sean could take this cover and make something really
And
cool
if
out of it.
If it sucks, I'd pass it along, man.
But
It's
I
free.
love that.
It was
It's got,
free.
but it's got the tray. It's got the drop arm with the 5 discs.
Yeah.
You can put LPs on there.
Here's a Donna Groove, the magnificent new sound, super cushion.
Supercussion.
Dick Shorey's Percussion
Dick
Pops Orchestra.
Shorey.
This was, I looked it up. It was like people were selling it for $1.52, $3.
Well, you got it for free.
It was free. That's
I got a
another-
free one,
Okay, pass it
and I
along,
think we're
Steve.
about to listen to it. Oh, we're listening to it right now.
Okay.
That's great timing.
Let's-
This is Dominic Cortez, accordion.
What label's that on?
Continental.
What label
This is a
that?
Time Records.
Time Records.
It's
All right,
a guy
buddy.
playing accordion, playing some really great songs, like Desafanido, which is one of my favorite bossa nova song ever.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah.
Anyway, you know, you can't pass up free accordion music,
Of course not.
and
Alright.
it's garbage stack.
Sure. Baloney whistle.
Oh, you call it baloney stack. I call it garbage.
It's not garbage. This is baloney.
I love baloney. I love garbage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What else? What
Come
you-
with some more. I got it.
Okay.
Are you into your meat yet?
I'm into meat. I got 3 more to talk about.
Okay, I got 3 more.
Well, I'll talk about 2, and then you talk about 2, and I'll talk about 1. You talk about 1.
Okay, Steve.
I gotta take this one out of the sleeve because I gotta show you.
Oh,
This is Alice.
is that the old woman of the sailor?
I gotta take it out of the
The
sleeve.
Jewish sailor.
Okay, this is
You said sleeve. See, that's why I said- I love
1973.
Jewish people now.
1973. First of all, this is $1 Billion Babies. Looks like a wallet. Alice Cooper,
Oh yeah,
Warner Brothers.
get crazy with it, Steve.
It looks like a wallet on the inside and on the outside. In fact, on the
I like a
inside
big wallet from a man.
is a $1 billion bill. Show them
Okay.
this. It's really great.
Get out of here.
This
with
thing's
that.
in really good shape too.
Wow.
And I'm glad I picked this up because it's got I Love the Dead on it, and I hope when we get around, if I'm still alive when we do the Halloween show next year, this is cool too. Show them this. These are little cards.
Diabetes.
These are cards like collector cards. You know, you break them off, but we're not going to do that.
We're not right
And
now.
show them. You can trade them with your friends.
That's
But
pretty
they have
cool,
little.
man.
They're perforated. You know.
Yeah. I'm not a big Alice Cooper fan, but that's pretty
Well,
cool.
you know, I think you just haven't heard enough good Alice Cooper
I believe
to
it.
understand.
I believe it.
He's
I've been
one of
like
those.
that with several bands.
He's like Rod Stewart, okay? He's one of these solo artists who has a great band behind him.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the music, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So,
Hey, I picked
I'm just
up a
gonna
record
leave it at that.
I've been looking for a long time and found a pristine local copy. It's a reissue. Don't care. It's on the RCA Dynaflex. We're talking about a little Nielsen Schmilson. And I've been looking for this.
this is Harry Nilsson you're talking about,
Harry
right?
Nilsson, baby. I've been looking for this for a good long while.
This is an interesting cat.
It's the 7th album by Nilsson. Probably one of his most
I think we listened to my Nilsson record last week, Son of
Son of
Schmil.
Schmilson
Son of
last week,
Schmilson.
yeah. This one's probably the most commercial.
Is it? What's on it?
Let's see. Let's see what we
Didn't
got
mean
here.
to throw a curveball at you.
All right. Trying to find the ones that
Let me
really.
see. I'll tell you. what's
Without
on it.
you,
Man in morning jacket.
it won 73 Grammy Awards.
Wow.
Performed at the
I don't
73
know nothing on
Grammy.
there.
But I've heard that it seems kind of B-lish to me.
Okay.
I really want to watch that documentary. Who is
What's
Harry
it called?
Nilsson?
Who is Harry Nilsson?
Who
Is
Harry
it on
Nilsson?
Netflix?
Netflix.
I'll
Check
need,
it out.
I need to check it out.
It's a little over.
I'm looking for a good documentary. If you guys got a good
like 2
documentary,
hours.
give me a buzz and tell
like
me what
2
it
hours.
is.
Okay. Let me do another one, and then you.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. Oh, did I break the rule?
All right.
Okay.
Hey, check this out, folks. Able to pick this up today. Conda Kinks, the Canadian repress, right?
Hey,
This is the second Kinks record, which was recorded in '65. This reissue is released in '69.
Yeah.
Canadian reissue.
But there's something
This-
really cool about this.
This mother trucker is sealed.
Did you say sealed?
It's sealed, baby. I'm really stoked to pick this up today. Never played, man. From '69.
Smells like maple syrup.
Smells like
we
maple
might
syrup,
we
Jay
might need
says.
to hear that. You
Yep.
mind cutting that open?
I'll bust it open, man.
Yeah, you don't mind?
Records are meant
that's-
to be heard.
Yeah, I don't believe in pristine
Records
putting
are
stuff away.
meant to be heard.
Well, I picked up a couple records.
Okay.
I got
Bust a
one. I
couple.
got one last Saturday. It's a double album. Comes with a booklet.
Oh yeah.
Comes with a big ass booklet. This is Quadrophenia.
Yeah.
The not the soundtrack to
Yes.
the movie, but this is actual the Who album Quadrophenia. It's got it's a picture album. It's really great. I mean, look at these
Is
pictures.
this thing skipping?
What?
This record skipping?
No, it's just accordion music. That's what happens in
Okay.
accordion music.
All right.
Show some of the pictures in this booklet. I'm really happy to pick this up. I know you have. I think you have the soundtrack album. That's
Yeah.
got side 4's got James Brown.
It's
got-
interesting. When I picked it up, I really didn't understand that there is a Who album called Quadrophenia. Then there's the soundtrack to the movie Quadrophenia.
so it's just
which
like
is
what the Beatles did with Help.
Hard Day's Night. No, Help.
Help.
Okay.
Definitely Help.
Well, there's a on the one I have, which we can pull it. I meant to pull it
Nah,
already.
you failed.
It's got the guy.
It's
on
got the guy on the bike on the scooter.
Is he on the scooter?
This guy's on a scooter too, but it's a different picture. No, he's just standing there.
He's standing
He's
there.
got his jacket on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
So it's basically a double LP, and it's like 3 sides of Who and 1 side of like, it's got James Brown, the Kingsmen. I can't remember who else is on there, but it's like a really soulful side 4. Super dope record. I'm super glad I got it. When I got home, I'm like, oh man, I thought this was a Who record. I just thought it was a different cover. I know no better. I know no better.
No,
I know no better.
still a great album.
It's still a great album. Now you've got that one. That's cool.
But
We
you
kinda
got that
rotate.
great set. That side 4 is actually a great, just to put on that
Sure.
whole side, it's a great mix.
We had a little conversation earlier today, and I'll just bring this up now because it's something I've been thinking about. I think because you were talking about the composing skills of Pete Townsend,
Pete Townsend's a great composer. Great
Sure.
composer.
and it brought me to talking about Roger Daltrey. To me, he has the best desperate sounding voice of
Okay.
any rock singer.
He's able to get in that range of.
Him and Roger Waters. Yeah, I think like when Tommy,
Roger Waters' desperation is legendary.
but like in Tommy, when Daltrey.
Why are you running away?
Yeah, it's that same. It's desperate, and he does it the best.
Yeah.
Of all those cats, he does it the best. And those two are kind of mixed together.
Oh yeah. I got one more. You got one more.
Bust one.
All right. So today we went
Oh,
to see
yes,
our
sir.
friend Pat, and we showed a picture of Pat with Donovan. But I was able to pick up, and I saw it last week, and I decided I went ahead and I had to have it.
Yeah.
And it's The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Yeah, I was 1968 on Track Records. Just like Track Records is also the Who album I picked up,
Yes, sir.
which is a legendary British label. Really happy to get this. I paid a little more than I normally would for a record.
Yeah.
But it was one of those, like, I don't see, and you know, this is one of the few records that the Crazy World of Arthur Brown put out. There are some other Arthur Brown records, and they changed the names of the band, but this is the album in '68. It's got Fire. Everybody's heard Fire. I am the God of Hell, Fire, and I bring you fire. Anyway, but I listened. I was afraid that was the only song on there, but actually, it's hard to find on YouTube other songs. But there was a playlist, and I was able to listen to some of the other songs on there, and I was like, yeah, I got to have this record. So, you know, I picked it up. I was real happy to get it and to add to my psychedelic rock collection.
Yeah,
So,
that's a cool pickup.
yeah. Oh, God,
Yeah.
yes.
He's out there, man. He's an out there cat.
He's the guy, if you don't know, he's the guy that's got the hat that's got flames coming out of it.
H1 series, the
my
stages
uncle.
of metal, yes, by my uncle.
Nobody can hear you, Jay. You don't have a microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur Brown was the influence to Alice Cooper. Anybody who's into the theatrical
rock.
rock.
Face, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, big
Painted.
time.
I call him aimless.
He painted his face. He did a lot of things that were just out there.
Hey, all the VC. Let's everybody take a knee, folks. Man, let's get on that line. Everybody take a knee. VC, I got to show you a little something I picked up today. I'm uber proud of.
Okay.
Uber proud of. Picked up an OG copy, still in the original shrink, and I would say very good plus all the way around.
Okay.
United States of America. 2i Columbia OG pressing, United States of America. Crazy ass psych band from like 68.
Yeah.
1968.
Dude, this band was so out there. They blended shit from avant-garde, psychedelic, art rock, everything goes around. They used ring modulators.
But they didn't use a guitar.
They did not use a damn guitar. That was like one of their calling cards was for such a weirdo psychedelic band. They didn't use guitars, and they got this crazy weird.
If you can pull off psych heavily without doing that, that's something to be said.
It's like Jefferson Airplane on acid, double acid, peyote, minus guitar plus ring modulator.
It's much different than the present.
And it's a VC Grail, man. People in the VC really herald that album.
Okay.
And that's how I knew
might
it.
be worth some coins. What you're saying?
It is, and
Okay.
from to be honest, I know this record because of paying attention to cats in the VC, posting up pictures and reviews, and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, look at this record. This is a really cool record. You ever heard of this? You hadn't? Check it out. Here's a link. Here's a whatever, an article, whatever." And that's how I know about this band. There's
Okay.
several bands that
Have you listened to it yet?
I know I've listened to the
We
album.
might put it on a little later.
We're gonna put it out as soon as this
Because
damn
there's
show's
another
up.
record I'm going to put on a little later. You should stick around. It's Journey to the Center of the Eye by Nectar. Now, we
Yeah.
talked about it last week,
Sure.
but we didn't play it. And I've ripped it, and I've listened to it many times, and I'm like,
Sure.
we got to put this record on. It's mind-blowing. So
Okay.
there's a lot of psychedelia coming your way.
There is. We're wrapping up this edition of Dig of the Week.
I need to pee.
You're gonna pee, Steve? You can hold it for so to speak, can't you?
Steve Peaver.
Steve Peaver. We got 2 sodas in the front of the fridge. We got a.
You going to talk sodas?
We're gonna talk a little.
Does that
sodas.
open with the hand?
It's gonna open with a damn reopen. So I tell you what, everybody stand by for a little bit of reopen love.
So to speak?
All right, man, we're jumping.
You
right
are
to-
talking so to speak.
Yes, sir. We're jumping.
I
right
was
to
wondering about that.
a little so to speak. We got a couple of cool things to talk about this evening. I don't remember where this damn.
We didn't say what you wanted us to say, by the way.
What were we gonna say?
Something about bad words.
No, sir.
No, jump into so to speak. Jump into soda.
Son, jump into the
Speak.
fire. Jump in the
So to
fire. No, 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 no. Okay. Jump in the fire. You got a little pizzazz.
What's pizzazz? What is that?
I forgot. Is it Lowe's
You got
Foods?
pizzazz soda.
Pizzazz
Is this a
soda.
store brand?
Open. It's a store brand. Open that mug up, dude.
Manufactured for Cott Beverages, Tampa, Florida.
Cot beverages?
What store is this involved with? Pizzazz Up.
Pizzazz
Lemon lime
up.
flavored soda.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a lot of carbs.
Does it?
It does. Sweet feet, sugar step.
I think that's Sweet Feet. You got the Sweet Feet?
I do have the sweet feet. Let me try a little bit.
You got some painted toenails. I'm gonna put my painted toenails on.
I took it off. Oh, it's a clear. It's not a yellow. I thought it might be a yellow.
Yeah. It's like a 7-Up Sprite kind of deal.
It says lemon lime.
I think this is from Lowe's Foods.
Pizzazz Up, as in 7
I
Up.
wish I'd looked up where this is from. It's a store brand.
We don't know what store. Sorry.
Save your money. Go to your store brand.
Don't put the gas in your car.
Sometimes-
Don't start your car because we don't know where you're going with this.
I don't know what that means.
Definitely a 7 Up. Wow, it tastes just like 7 Up. What do you think?
That's good.
It's good.
Good mixer, folks.
I bet it's a lot cheaper than 7-Up.
Probably, I'm sure.
Pizzazz up.
Pizzazz up. That's all right.
Go out right now and get it.
Hey, baby, that's all right.
We don't know where you're going though.
I don't know where you're going. Hey,
You think it's Food Lion?
no, I think it's Lowe's Foods.
Piggly Wiggly.
Bossman brought that. Where the hell would he have brought that from? Whatever he's picking up, I'm putting it down.
Okay. What else you got?
What's this here now?
That was pretty good.
That was
I did that.
pre-product.
I pre-product it for you.
Okay. You see what happens? You see what
Pour me
happens,
some of
Larry? This is an oldie Brooklyn Coney Island cream soda.
Old Brooklyn Coney Island cream
no,
soda.
oldie Brooklyn.
It's not oldie.
No, it's got.
That's the way you spell
No,
it
sir.
back in the day.
It's got
Pour
an
me a little
E on
laugh.
the end of it. Where's this out of?
Brooklyn.
Pure cane sugar. We like to see that on the soda.
Pour that
stick.
cane sugar right in here.
Okay. Is
And
it
just-
from? I'm trying to see if it's from New
Just
York.
pour it.
New York.
You can look it up later. That's enough of that.
Okay. Pure cane sugar though. Oh, it even says it down yonder.
Okay, we got it. Pure
Yes, sir.
cane.
Okay.
This looks like a good
New
cream-
York. Hey,
cream-
sir.
Looks like beer.
White Rock Products Corp. Whitestone, New York.
You
So
ready?
it's in New York.
Cheers.
Oh, that's a good cream soda, sir.
It's real good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's good.
That's one of the best ones I've ever had. It
think?
finishes like freaking vanilla ice cream.
It's not so like syrupy.
Oh my God. Hey, who loves a good cream soda in there? Jesus Christ, this is good. Oh
Anybody
my,
want some cream soda to run down their face?
all over their face, cream soda. One serve for all over their face cream soda. We're starting the whole show over, folks. I'm not one to make a mockery of the United States internet arena. You know what I'm saying? It's a one shot, one time.
Do it right.
One
If you're gonna
man,
do it, do
one
it right.
woman. One man, one woman.
Speaking of
one
arena,
shot, one kill, one
What are you
rule.
talking-
Kinda.
What are you saying?
Speaking of arena, let's talk a little bit about the USA and the World Cup.
World Cup. Who's been watching the World Cup?
The
I was
only
actually
sporting
watching- I was
event
watching the
I
World Cup.
genuinely
Good
get
business,
excited
man.
about,
We're
It was
getting ready
fun. It was fun.
and we're gonna win it.
But you know, I'll tell you, Germany looked like they could do no wrong. We couldn't get a damn.
You know what?
We
As
couldn't
bad-
get anything
as
in there.
bad as we played, a 1-0 loss is not.
That's one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, they've won it 4
They,
times.
how many shots on goal do we have? Probably 2.
They had 3
I mean,
out of
honestly,
4
we
at
couldn't
least.
get the ball anywhere with those guys.
But we did.
But we got way off the so to speak track.
That's all right. We're wrapping up, so to speak. We're going to bust a couple of. Hey, cameraman, kill that. That's one of the best cream sodas.
There's
I've ever
a
had.
jelly in the fridge.
There's a jelly in the fridge. A little short guy bottle of
There's
jelly.
a jelly in the
that we're gonna
fridge. There's
get,
a jelly in the fridge.
Hey, who likes a cream soda? Somebody a drink on that now.
Try on that. Get you a scotch on it.
We're getting a scotch on it, and we're going right into a damn chip chat because we're just so stupid. There's a little short jar of somebody.
It's a short.
there at
It's
the
a
door.
like a ball, like a
In the
mason
door.
jar.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
Right under the door.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Don't smell it.
Okay.
What the
Don't
damn
smell
is
it.
that?
We're gonna get to that.
Pepper jelly, or something. It's something hot. It's something weird.
Okay. Coming back to the camera, Steve.
Oh, I shouldn't have smelled it.
What did we just talk about?
I know. It smells
Did you
like
just
bad.
say
It
that?
smells like bad pickles.
Don't do that.
Good pickles.
I
Bad,
came to that
bad.
conclusion
Good
quick.
pickles.
Bad pickles.
Well, let's do that one first. You want to do that one first?
No, let's save
Okay.
it.
Steve said. Golden Flake.
Golden Flake out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Is that where they're from? Good call, brother, man. Birmingham, Alabama's.
Alabama.
Blah 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 blah. I got some family folk down there in yonder in
Well,
Alabama.
they make a good chip down there in Golden Flake.
Yes, sir. I taste like barbecue. It is true, but with a touch of smoke, just for you.
It's a popular brand in Georgia.
You see that?
It's not too far from Georgia.
I taste like barbecue. It is true, but with a touch of smoke, just for
A
you.
little poetic.
Kidding
okay.
me? Giving Uncle Ray a run for his money. Hey, Detroit, Mobile, let's get it going. Side A, side B.
They're
let's
not
get it
bombing.
on.
They're not bombing people anymore. They're just making good chips.
No. They let blacks vote down there and
Sorry.
everything.
Sorry.
They let them vote.
That's
now.
what they did. That's what they did.
Oh, unique chip. It's a roofle.
I might have
That's
to. I'll get up and
It's
share
a
it.
roofle chip.
A roofle? You mean like a roofie?
This chip's got a nice roofle going on to it.
There's the nice logo, Golden
Wow.
Flake. Here's the big chips that they
Would you
have.
consider this a store brand chip?
No.
No, sir.
It's like a Wise, like a off-brand, like not quite there.
These are freaking incredible.
I want another one of those. Can I have one?
For a damn, wow.
These are good.
They're really sweet,
Okay.
probably really artificial.
I showed them already.
And really are really bad for you.
Really good
They're
though.
all delicious.
They're delicious. Out of this world.
Yeah.
Now,
That's out of this world.
Steve, you brought a couple of chips in this week. This is the first we'll feature within this series from the Tostitos Corporation.
You mean Frito-Lay?
It's from Frito-Lay, the Tostitos brand.
It's not a Tostitos Corporation.
It's pronounced Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay.
Frito.
Well, I wonder what Frito-Lay would do next. They've come up with something called Simply.
Okay.
They've got a Simply, like a Lay's thing and a Ruffles thing, and I think they've got, I don't know.
You're breaking them all.
But I wanted to do a corn chip because I love
Sure you
corn
do.
chips. It's a great dip chip. So we got Simply Tostitos. And the cool thing is it says
I didn't mouth on it.
gluten-free, made with expeller-pressed sunflower oil, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, made with sea salt, and made with certified organic corn.
There we go.
From Monsanto. Thank you.
No, sir. Cameraman just drank something like Carl.
I actually did the Carl drinking.
Did you about put those down there like a record, Jay?
My beard is still red.
Jay was getting ready to follow these potato chips unopened like it was a damn record. I think we've all got problems here on the set, folks. We've each got our own demons, and we'll deal with them our own GD way. And
Okay.
mine might
So
involve,
let's try the Simply Tostitos.
mine's probably going to involve state police.
These are probably available in your store right before July 4th.
Let's go ahead and call state police.
I did catch, these were on like
Wow.
these were on a big display.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
You got any dip
Jesus, Harold, Christ. On an effing rubber crutch. Look at that guy now. Okay.
Do you need a dip?
Hey, everybody calm down.
I want one.
All right.
God, is
Now-
you big.
What we got here is some homemade pepper relish from a gentleman. On the cap it says Scott and Sarah, September 14th, 2013, Daddy's Kitchen. Spread the love.
What is this?
It's some, our good buddy Ben gave us some pepper jelly. I figured a good natural corn chip, that's something good to try some
I
pepper
think
jelly
you're right.
on.
It's too damn big. This chip is so effing big.
There's some big, you can fold it up in there.
Fold the
best way-
chip.
No, mine is extra.
Here, you want that one right
No,
there?
I got one.
Let's
No,
try the
you
pepper
gotta,
jelly.
You gotta scrape it. You can't
What
do
about
that.
me?
You can't do that.
You got no love over here.
You can't dip it. It's not a dip.
Got to scrape. It's a scrape.
What's that about? What do you think about that?
I love the shit out of that.
That's good.
I want more.
It's a sweet pepper jelly. Homemade, right out of the Carolina Hills, folks. That's good stuff. Hold that guy up. Matter of fact, let's hold the damn
That's a
top
real.
up.
It's a real jelly.
Give him a little love.
Don't smell it. Whatever you do, don't smell it.
Don't smell
hold it too close to the camera because they can smell it.
Wow, that's good, folks.
These Simply chips are really good.
Yeah, the Simply chips, even by themselves, are very good. Let's try one by
I
themselves.
bought them. They're on sale. So if you can look in your local groceria, you might find them on sale right now.
Okay.
Because if they're in sale in my store, that means they're in sale in your store because Frito-Lay does that.
Okay.
I know things.
I trust you, Steve. Damn, man. What a great show.
Yep.
All the way W around. Woo! Great record. Caught some Grail records this week. A couple of big time purchases that are pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn proud of it. Next
Hey, I
week.
got a question for you. How's it feel making the best damn show every week?
Hell yeah, man. Like a boss.
Well, like last week, you think that was a good show, but this week is even better.
We'll one up it.
No, last week's show is better.
I'm just trying to make my life a little better one day at a time.
Did you announce you're eating worms again next week?
We ate some. Yeah, we just keep eating worms. People will tune in.
This jelly actually tastes a little like kerosene.
There ain't nothing wrong with that,
That's
man.
a good thing. Good jelly.
It's a fossil fuel.
It's like
It's good for
coal-
America,
it's
right?
I wouldn't get close to a lighter with
Kerosene
that.
is just coal-based jelly.
You sure this wasn't a candle he sent you?
Was it a candle?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
A sterno? Is that sterno we're eating?
What did I say?
Pepper jelly.
Okay. Candle, pepper jelly. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate everybody joining us. The contest is going to end June 30th. It's like Tuesday next week. Get your damn videos in. I'm going to draw live next
Submit button.
next week. Next week, 4th of July, live on the air.
We're gonna throw a frog
You tell me.
in the studio.
You tell me Friday is the 4th of July.
Shit
No.
blowing up.
The host will be ducking because we're throwing live firecrackers.
If the police do not show up to this broadcast center,
It'll be a little
I'll give
disappointing.
every viewer $100.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
That's okay.
No,
I
disavow
will.
that. No.
I will because I'm also a liar.
Cut one.
I'm also the liar.
Don't-
You've never met a bigger liar than me.
You can't do that.
I'll outlie you all day long. Hey, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Be sure to check out all our YouTube business we got going on. That's where these shows end up. And that's where everything's about, man. You want to go there, check out all the business, whatnot. Check us out every Friday night where we go live here on the Ustream. And contest. What else we got to say, Steve Fever?
I don't know. I just need to pee real bad.
You got to pee real bad? Well, the way we'll do that is we'll wrap up this edition
Okay.
of Grown Man Record Night.
I like that idea.
We'll see everybody next week. You guys keep the record spinning and the beavers grinning. And we're clear.